Alright, we're gonna do a sound check here with the volume, the microphone. Getting all the sound tested here. We're gonna start in a moment. Sound check here. Gonna check the volume, make sure nothing is too loud here. Volume seems to be pretty good. Unfortunately, it seems to be out of sync. Volume seems that seems to be out of sync. Oh, wait, we're getting dual feedback here. We're testing out a new microphone. Hello, proper artist. How are you doing today? Gonna be doing some abstract painting today, start to finish. Hopefully gonna finish today. The mic is doing here. The mic seems to be struggling at first, but there it goes. There it goes. Hope you guys are doing well out there in Twitch land. Thank you for coming in here, hanging out. How was the break, the day where you didn't have to paint proper? Hope your body's feeling better.
It's 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock. Get that hair off there. So I'm going to be working from blank canvas. I'm going to fill this up with a bunch of color. Get my Bob Ross wig out of here. There we go. I'm going to start with some base colors. I'm not really worried about what it's going to look like right now. It's going to be an abstract piece, so it's going to be whatever I want. I think I want to start off with like an orange and yellow background. Orangish, yellowish. And go from there. I got it a little wet, kind of prime it a little bit. The paint will glide around a little easier on the canvas. Hope you guys are doing well out there. See Lady Luthien coming in here with a host. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're just starting in here. We haven't even started painting yet. Take the red pill. The Lady Luthien Foiter Welhiki Lavitz 6T7 Boon Dr. Walk Foiter. I will take the red pill. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end up taking both of the pills. Did you guys ever think of that? Probably never did. Is that loud? That's pretty loud, isn't it? Thank you guys so much for coming in here rating me. You guys are amazing meatballs made of stardust. Welcome to the Mossiverse, a place where anything is possible with our amalgamative consciousness. Hello, Lady Luthien. You know, Lady, since you're here, I could show you guys a little preview of something I'm working on. Get rated, bruh. Rated. You guys get a sneak peek. A sneak peek of a project I'm working on. Oh, it's behind me. It's behind me. What the fuck? So I'm working on a series of portraits, working on creative streamers, people who do traditional stuff, amazing traditional work. Lady Luthien is the third portrait I've done. She cries. The fluster is real. So Lady Luthien, you are the fourth portrait I've done. I've done Tiger Rider, Death Sculpt. We did, no, you're the third. Yeah, we got Death Sculpt, we got you. We're going to be doing Proper Artist next here once I finish yours. And then it's just going to be all of the traditional creative streamers that are kicking butt out there. Cries and falls over the bouncy castle. Death, yeah, Foiter. If you haven't seen the Death one, here we'll put him up. Foiter, we've got to follow. Gotta follow. Thank you so much for that follow, Foiter. You honestly hate yourself? How do you hate yourself? You're an awesome painter. You have an amazing community. Really cool people. What are we doing with this? I have no idea what I'm doing with this. By the way, we're just going to cover it all in orange here. I think, Lady, you have a very interesting way of showing your appreciation. Like, when you got that giant donation, everyone was like, did she just say she's gonna murder him for giving him that donation? But I appreciate it so much. Because you're an awesome streamer. I want to highlight really cool creative streamers out there that are doing awesome traditional work. The emphasis is on painting, drawing. It's on... I want to do less of the digital artists, although I am a digital artist myself, so... Lavitz. I am working with acrylic paint right now. My golden, as you can see everywhere, the golden paints. Golden fluid base, so it's going to have all these nice, kind of fun drips to it. Monkey is on. Appreciate the love. The creative channel is all about. It's about showing the love. Painting today. I'm not really worried about what's happening on the canvas, just trying to get some. And then we'll go from there. The audio is clear. Let's try that out. Testing the audio. I'm using a computer I bought to play Halo 2 to stream this, so I'm having a little bit of an issue. Test, test. Okay, it seems to be back. Thank you for checking that audio for me, Namino. Let me know if it happens again. It's an old computer. I actually don't have my webcam mic anymore. I have a standalone mic, which I just got today, but I'm still having the same issue apparently. Awesome. Thank you, Namino, for checking that out, helping me make this stream a better place for you guys, because that's what this is for. This is for you, to show you that anything is possible. All right, lady, go get those raviolis. Go nom some awesome foods. What are we doing here? It's kind of like a landscape. It's a little bit like an abstract landscape here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with me. In the Mossaverse, we do all sorts of stuff. I stream my personal projects. We also do Pictionary on Twitch. I call it Twitchinary. We do that on Sundays. I'll do that tomorrow at noon. That is so much fun. My chat just explodes. Everyone's trying to guess what I'm drawing up here. Whether it's a Pikachu, Jesus, or some strange words that I find on my random word generator. Lady Luthien, I totally agree. You guys are amazing and wonderful humans, or just meatballs made of stardust. What are we doing here? We're doing some purple. Doing some purple. What headset is this? This headset is a Superflux. Superlux. I think it was like maybe 20 bucks on Amazon. Very cheap. Very, very cheap. I don't even know why I have my headphones on. There's no music. There's no music. Why do I need the headphones? We're doing an abstract painting today. Feel free to get your paints out. Paint along with me. I also love when you guys... Oh my gosh, Namino. Namino, here we go. There we go. Namino, thank you for the follow. You are an awesome meatball made of stardust, and together we can create anything. Oh my gosh. Sam Lewis. Sam Lewis, thank you for coming to the Mossaverse. I appreciate you being here. Oh my gosh, we have another follow? We have so many. Thank you, Fuatera. Worked hard on that. Worked hard on the Bob Ross. Changing colors. Oh no, we got drips here. We're gonna change them up. We'll change them up here. Yeah, there we go. Didn't want them dripping that way. So still don't know what I'm doing. We're making an abstract piece here. It's okay if you don't know what you're doing when you're making something abstract. Just fill that white space up. Try not to pull out an image. Like, you might see a face in here. Try not to work into that face. You want to go abstract. And then you can put in details, like maybe I'll put an elephant up here or something. Or a landscape, whatever you want to turn it into. You know what? It's a painting party. We got to get our creative hats on here, guys. Did you guys bring your afros? Your Bob Ross fros? Because you should totally put on your Bob Ross fro if you're going to be working in some paints here. All right, let's get some yellows. Yellows on here. The Bob Fro is active. Please feel free to Bob Ross along if you guys have paints at home. Maybe you have an iPad or a pod. You can get a sketchbook app. Paint along with us. I'm not worried about what I'm painting right now, so I couldn't tell you if you asked me what I was working on. I'm just kind of trying to fill up the white space. We'll go from there. One thing I really love about Twitch is all the amazing people. I bet Proper Artist, Z Luthien, there's so many cool people in here right now. So many awesome streamers. If you are a streamer, please feel free to tweet me your work. I would love to take a look at it and give you a shout out on the stream. Talk about your work. And check you out, of course. I'm addicted to Twitch. Totally addicted to Twitch. And it's a little different here in the Mossiverse. I try not to curse. I try to make this for everybody. So we do edit here to give you the best positive, creative experience. There it goes. As I'm thinking. Microphone check, check. It's still cutting out a little bit, but that seems to be better. My Twitter is @MonkeyOnStrike. You can find me on all sorts of social media @MonkeyOnStrike. Please feel free to tweet me. If you're a creative person, if you work in paint, sculpture, whatever your style is, feel free to tweet me. I'll give you some blatant praise, some constructive criticism, and some inspiration. Alright, we've almost got all this white covered up, and then I'm going to look at what I've done, because I haven't even looked at it yet. Hello, Chiyobataru, welcome back. Thank you for coming back here, hanging out with us. I had planned to work on the blue painting in the back there. I don't know if I'm going to work on it today. We'll see. I kind of wanted to do something abstract, something a little different from the last few projects I've done. And I'm just trying to get all the white out of here right now. Galibarda! Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Totally appreciate that. Thank you for coming in here to the Mossiverse. You are an awesome meatball made of stardust, and together in the Mossiverse, we can create anything. Oh, why'd my camera go all out of focus? Come back. There it goes. Alright, covered up all the white. Covered up that white. Is there any left? There's a little white. There's some white. Alright, now comes the fun part. Now we get to play with this. Now we get to play with what we just made. Use it as a base. You don't have to be stuck in what you just created. You don't have to even work from that. You could use it as an underpainting and just paint right on top. Of course, make sure to clean your brushes. Got to give your brushes that nice bath, otherwise you're going to ruin them. I'm using acrylic paints. They're one of my favorite kind of paints because they're going to dry really fast. It's still a little wet right now. Actually, kind of like that. Kind of like that. We'll finger paint. We're going to finger paint here. Acrylic paints are really nice because they dry really, really fast. takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes max for them to dry. The trick with an abstract painting is you don't want to limit yourself to one part of it. You want to just kind of have fun. Have fun with it. I'm going to wait for this to dry a little more, and then we'll paint on top. Oh, Fouetter. Acrylics are amazing. Oils are really fun too. They do take a long time to work with, to get used to. Acrylics are really good because they're cheaper. They're in general cheaper, and you can experiment more, do more stuff with them. Lavitz, what about acrylic scares you? Is it how fast they dry? Because it can be kind of scary. A little bit. Oh man, if you're talking about scary kind of paints, watercolor is my fear. That just makes me fearful saying the word. Acrylics are much more forgiving than watercolor because you can paint on top and just keep painting on top. Yeah, you can actually do the same here. You can erase with the water here as well in acrylic. It's just with the brush, a wet brush. So you can do a lot of the techniques you learn in watercolor, apply it to acrylic. You're a wizard! Yeah, it's funny how everyone has their own personal preference. Something like a creative medium, like paint. It's you bust out your paints. If you don't have paints, digitally. Pencil and marker, yeah, that's fun, definitely. Do you do stuff online? Teleotech, I'm an American citizen. I'm a cowboy. I'm from California, born and raised. Oh my, it's cutting out. Let me know how the mic is. Let me know if it ever clips out. It just takes a reinitialization to fix it. I think, yeah, there it goes. It's fixed. All right. I'm from California, if you didn't catch that. Teleotech. Thank you for coming out here, hanging out in the Mossiverse. What are we going to do with this? It's almost dry. Florida. Well, hello, Florida. Jika. Appreciate that follow. Thank you so much for coming in here. You are an awesome meatball made of stardust. And together we can create anything in the Mossiverse. Alright, we're going to get some purple in here. I'm going to have some fun with some purples. Purple and a better brush, and a better brush will grow. Fouetter is from Unicorn Land. Alright, so I'm going to have fun here. I'm going to do some line work in here just for randomness. Probably won't even be seen. There seems to be energy in the middle of this canvas right here. So we will make some energy come off. We will make some happy energy trails. And this is an abstract piece. I'm trying not to make it look like anything in particular, just having fun with colors, working with all the different lines. Feel free to join me working on your own piece. Fauter, abstract is actually really hard because you're gonna make a mark and be like, oh, that kind of looks like a face. Should I go in here and make it into a face? And that you kind of want to react against that and make it something new, something fresh. You can have representative abstract work where it looks like a landscape or a figure or something, but I try to make my abstract work non-representational. Because I do too much stuff where I do landscapes and things like that where I'm really forced to stay in that kind of medium or stay in that subject. Not worried about anything at this point. The thing about creativity is you gotta just be positive. Even if I'm not happy about some of the mistakes in here, they're all just happy accidents. Oh, Lavitz, that is awesome. Please feel free to tweet me your work. I would love to give you some blatant praise, some constructive criticism, or just some inspiration. Before these dry, I'm going to kind of smear them a little bit. Smear them around here. You can definitely check out my works. You can actually check them out at, let's see, Nightbot. I summon you, Nightbot. Yes. monkeyonstrike.com. You can also check out my YouTube channel. My YouTubes. Let me get a link for you guys. Oh, it's not on the Nightbot. Well, if you want to check out stuff where it's also are posted on there. I do a lot of stuff. I do way too much. Right now I'm working on a for creative streamers. I have Lady Death Sculpt. We have Proper Artists. Mic check. Mic check. All right, that should be a little better. 1-4. Thank you for coming in here. Oh no. All right, should be a little. Come on, microphone. You can do. This is what happens when you use a computer meant for. Tech. Teleotech, thank you so much for that. Come on. Microphone test. Yes, no. You guys. I think my microphone is back. No, it's not. Come on. We're back. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Thank you guys so much. Teleotech, thank you for that follow. Sorry it's been so crappy with the audio issues. What is going on? I think it's back to normal. Never mind. It's never back to normal. All right. We're going to do a test. We're stabilized. It's only taken 20 minutes to get that audio working again. Lavitz, thank you so much for that positive feedback. That's what I'm about, trying to create a positive, creative place. Thank you so much, Lavitz. I really appreciate that. We're starting off small here in the Mossverse. We're gonna get so big. We're gonna have so much fun here. That is the plan. And the audio seems to be stable. It seems to be stable for about 5 minutes or so. Thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are all awesome meatballs made of stardust. And in the Mossiverse, we have a collective consciousness where we can create anything. And we're doing some abstract work today, having fun with it. You don't have to editorialize or judge, especially with each stroke. If you judge every stroke you do, not only are you not going to have a good time, but your painting isn't going to have a good time. It's going to look like a sad painting. You want a happy tree, so paint it like you're a happy person. Thank you so much, JT Pen 814. I also appreciate the feedback, positive or negative, constructive or inspiring. The Jam Fam. Javits, that's awesome. The Jam Fam. I really like that. So still not worried what I'm making. It's abstract. Don't gotta worry about it. One thing you do want to do at first is make sure all the white on the canvas is gone. That way you can do a second kind of pass over the whole painting. We are all best friends in the Mossiverse. You just don't know it yet. This is an alternate universe where you can be your ideal self. You can be whoever you want here. Get some yellow on here. You know what I haven't done for a long time is splatter paint. No, we can't do it. We're inside. We can't do splatter painting inside. That's ridiculous. Oh, Lavitz, I totally agree. Music is one of those bonding things that you can play a song and share a feeling, but not even speak the same language. It's definitely an amazing, amazing thing. And I feel that way with art too. You can make art however you want, and you can communicate that message to people, even if they don't understand it. Even if they don't understand. VIP Murloc, how is it going? Welcome back, my friend. Hope you are doing well. We're doing some abstract painting today. Hanging out with all of Z Lady Lorian's amazing, amazing people. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. You know that song is addicting, lady. You played that song on your stream, and there were random moments where my brain just went back into that song. That song is an addiction. Nerd Rage. I'm probably not going to use any green on here. I'm going to try to use a lot of the other colors. Green is not my favorite color. So. And I do want to apologize for the things like the audio issues. If they do pop up, just say something in chat. I will try to get to it right away. The computer I'm using was built to play Halo 2, so it's a little old. I'm surprised it's still hanging in there. Alright, we've got some motion in here. We've got some colors in here. One thing as a painter, you always want to be aware of the edge of the canvas. Something I see all the time in painting is something I like to call the snow globe effect. And that means that you're using these borders as an invisible barrier. You see my marks kind of stop right before the edge. You want to have your marks, some of the marks, not all of them, go off the page, off the canvas. That is a compositional device you can use. It'll make your eye flow off the canvas and come back on. If it's all kind of cramped in the middle, your eye will kind of stay in here. You want your eye to bounce around, come back. So there's some compositional advice for you guys out there. And one day this chat or this channel will be blowing up with some awesome music. I still have to upgrade my computer a little bit before we get to that point. By the way, if you're new here and you haven't said hello, please feel free to lurk. But if you drop an emote, maybe just a hello in the chat, I would love to say hi to you. Thank you for being here, because you are awesome. Lady, you should go to a doctor. Sounds like a medical issue. You hear music all the time. Does it smell like burnt toast? And we're flaming paint. Oh no. Lady, you now have a white spot. You now have a white spot on your chin. Lavitz, we'll probably be doing some... Oh no, microphone. Testing the microphone. I think it's back. I think we're back. Lavitz, yesterday I just worked on the blue landscape back here. We'll probably work on it again. I do want to finish it. This guy right here. I do need to finish that one. So I'll probably do, I might not get to it today. I might not get to that landscape today, but definitely later in the week. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Twitchinary, which is Pictionary on Twitch. Monday seems like a good day to do the landscape. Oh my gosh, lady, thank you so much. I have a terrible sense of humor, so hopefully at some point I'll get you to smile. Maybe it won't be a joke, but it'll maybe make your day a little better. That's the attitude I got. The Massaverse is a place you can come and just take off that everyday hat and become whoever you want. Become that better person that you can be. Oh, Lavitz, please feel free to tweet me. That would be awesome. I want to create a really positive space for people to create. I find that that's the best way to be creative. If you're in a negative mindset, you're just not going to have fun. You're not going to make something exciting. The awesome hipster. Hello? Hello, you awesome hipster. Oh, you guys don't Twitter? Oh, man. There's a revolution going on the Twitters. I'm saying that like I actually do it. I only just started tweeting for this. Alright, so we got some random things going on here. We need something up there. Put something right here. So for this one, I'm not worried at all what it's going to look like. I tried to just start it by filling up all the color. And then I'm kind of going on top, adding some extra lines, adding some more colors. You can always paint over an area you don't like I made some of these smudgy marks. I'll use that as kind of a scaffold to build on top of. Awesome hipster, I am doing awesome. I hope you're doing amazing as well. Welcome to the Mossiverse. Hopefully you're having a good day, a good rotation on this rock, rotating around our star. Get some magenta. Oh, thank you very much, Awesome Hipster. Really appreciate that positive comment. I'm all about positivity here, so I'm trying to create a great space for people to be creative. So if you're a creative person, please feel free to tweet me your work at Monkey on Strike. And I'll give you some feedback, some blatant praise, and some constructive criticism. It's my job to inspire you. That's what I want to do. And especially if you're a streamer, please share your work with me. I would love to share it on stream and check out your stuff. I am addicted to Twitch, completely addicted to the creative channel. It is incredible. I'm sorry, Lavitz, we don't have the hug command. We don't have the hug command. What is this color? We need more red. We need more red pill. Oh, lady, thank you for coming in here. Thank you for that host. You are an amazing meatball, made of stardust. You are always welcome back. I will probably see you in your own channel. Thank you for hosting again. You guys are so awesome for hanging out with me. Lady, enjoy your day. Enjoy. Peace and love. Peace and love. There we go. We got some red in here. I'm really excited about this portrait project that I'm doing. I'm getting some really good feedback from the people that I'm doing it for. Like, Lady, that reaction I got from you. That's why I do the portraits. I love when people have that moment where they realize, like, oh, I'm an inspiration to people. Like, Death Sculpt had that moment. I want you to be aware that you're inspiring so many people to paint, to be creative. You are an awesome meatball. An awesome meatball made of stardust and other things, of course. JT Penn. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you so much for that follow. Totally appreciate that. In the Mossiverse, we are a amalgamative consciousness, and together we can create anything. Right now, we're creating something very abstract, very strange. Dino, oh my gosh, hang on. X Dinos Skiz X. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate your comments. Thank you for coming in here, hanging out with us. I'll let you in on a little secret. I only just started painting on Twitch last month. This is only the beginning. We're going to do so much on this channel. We're going to do art games. We're going to do your painting. We're going to paint on top of your drawings. So much stuff. Privyet Sepa 1V. I don't speak Russian, but I will give you a privyet. Как дела? How are you doing? Thank you for coming in here. If you do hail from a different country, please feel free to say hello in your native language. I will try and butcher it for you guys. You can just call it Dino. Okay, Dino. That helps. Oh, Lavitz, you rock. I'm going to give you your 10th follower. I'm going to follow you back. I expect some good pictures of your food or something. I don't know what you share on your Twitter. Or your artwork. You can share your artwork with me. Would love to see that. Alright, let's see. We got a lot of stuff down here. What happens if we did this? What happens if we did that? And we gotta do this. We gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. Sepa, was my Russian really bad? I'm sorry. I am sorry I butchered your language. Alright, what am I doing here? We got let's get more purple in there. Let's get more purple. I also do lessons on Twitch. Oh, click it. Alright, I think we're back with the microphone. Thank you, Lavitz. Do appreciate when you guys tell me when my mic clips. I'm trying to make this the best stream it can be with my Halo 2 PC. Fwater, thank you so much for coming in here. Peace and love, my friend. You are welcome back anytime. I'm sure I'll see you around in ladies' chat as well. Thank you for coming out, hanging out with us. It's all about the Bob Ross, fro. The Bob Moss. See, I'm Moss. Can you actually read that? Moss? Bob Moss. If you guys are new here, I'm Monkey on Strike, and you are a meatball. Made of stardust, of course. Have a good one, Fwater. You rock. You rock. Alright, we're gonna get some better strokes in here. Oh man, that's my plan, awesome hipster. Another thing that I'm really trying to do is show that there's so many awesome people out there doing painting, like Lady doing the painting. There's a lot of digital artists doing amazing work. So another thing I want to do on this stream is to get all of these streamers together. You guys are just so supportive today. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Today we're doing kind of an abstract piece. It's a little different than my the landscapes I have. It's always good to change up your style, and you'll find new ways about that. Oh my god, X Dino. Boom. Thank you so much for that follow. Totally appreciate that. You are an awesome meatball made of a combination of stardust, water, and other matter. You guys are amazing today. You guys are so cool. If you guys are artists, especially if you're a streamer, please tweet me your work. I would love to take a look at it, see you paint live, paint, draw, whatever, sculpt. And I also give feedback to you guys on your work. So if you're stuck on a project, maybe you've been working on it for too long, just tweet me. We'll give you some blatant praise, some constructive criticism, and some inspiration. No, you are amazing. Still having fun with it, not worrying about what it looks like. Awesome Hipster, please feel free to tweet me. I would love to see your work. Art Amino. I have not, Lavitz. Is it like a drawing program? I'll check that out. I'd love to see new art apps. Alright, we're going to get another color on here. Should be purple again. Oh, we got a drip. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop dripping. Fingers are always really good tools as well. It's a social media app for artists. Oh my god, I don't know if I could handle another social media application in my life. But I'll check it out. Maybe it's amazing. Maybe it's the coolest thing since sliced bread. All right, let's see. We gotta get some more things coming off the page here. Thank you, Dino Skills. I have too much work in my room here. I've got Z Lady Luthion's portrait I'm still working on. We have Death Sculpt's portrait and paintings all over. Got too much work here, not enough space. CPT Faden, thank you for coming in here. How are you doing today, you awesome meatball? Made of stardust and other matter. You have two clean hands for an artist? What are you talking about? Do you see these hands? Do you see how dirty these hands are? Dino Skills, you know what? You can paint. The second thing that you should think is, have I ever done it before? And the answer is probably no. I've never tried it. So give it a try. Feel free to tweet me. I'll give you some of that blatant praise that you definitely need on a project. And also some constructive criticism to see where you need to go and inspire you to keep painting. Because anyone can do it. Anyone can make art. Oh, CPT Faden, you have it right, man. It is another day in paradise on this amazing rock we call Earth. Or maybe you're on a different planet. I don't know. Maybe there's someone on the space shuttle. I don't know. I do sell my work, Awesome Hipster. Feel free to message me if you want anything you see. Or if you're interested in a commission, you can also just send me an email. All my contact info is at monkeyonstrike.com. Let me get you a link here. Moss. You can fly a plane, but you think that you can't paint? What? What is that? Dino Skills, if you paid me $6,000, oh my god, we gotta follow CPT Faden. There we go. You can do anything. In the Mossiverse, you can do anything. We are an amalgamative consciousness. And together it is possible to do anything. Hey Lavitz, before I started using Twitch, my last tweet was to get a free Google Wave. Oh no, I missed a follow. Hannah Banana 824, you are an amazing meatball, made of stardust and other things. Thank you for coming in here, giving me that support. You rock. All right, what are we doing with this piece? What is going on here? Guys, we need to have fun. We're at a point here. I'm hitting a wall. I'm just kind of like banging my head up against the wall here. We need to change it up. We need to change it up. And since Seppa1V was giving me crap about my hands being too clean. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. We'll fix it right up here. Alright, we got a yellow finger, a purple finger, and a brown finger. Let's see what we're gonna do with these. Dots. We're gonna polka dot all over. Dino Skills, I actually only make enough money to support myself and keep doing it, and that's all I care about. I just want to keep doing what I love. Just get enough to buy the next blank canvas to start the next project. So it's not even about the money to me, it's just about keeping it going. And also sharing it with people, showing people that anyone can do this. I mean, I'm literally putting paint on my finger and just tapping on a canvas. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. It just takes a little time, a little effort. Oh, fade in. That is one of the hardest things to do, is if you look at your work and compare it to someone else, you're just not going to have fun. I mean, you're going to look at your work and say, "Oh, it could be so much better." You should look at your work for what it is. Oh, thank you, Dino. I try to stay happy. It's the best way to stay happy in the world, is to keep that smile on your face through thick and thin. Spilled Milk, thank you for hanging out, chatting with us. Oh, Lucy Iris, thank you for coming in here, by the way. You just asked the hardest question. The hardest question. I've shown pieces, so this blue piece back here, I actually showed in a gallery, 2 galleries, and then when I pulled it off the wall, I immediately had that impulse to keep working on it. So it's so hard to stop yourself, but you really have to. You really have to stop at some point. Which is why I like to make copies of my work. So that I can screw up the copy and then you don't have to worry about the original. Alright, we got dots. Where are we going to throw these dots? These dots aren't straight. Straighten these out a little more. The trick with abstract painting is you don't want to editorialize, you don't want to think. You want to get to the point where you're doing something called automatic painting, where you're not even thinking about what color you're grabbing or where it's going to go. You just kind of do it. It's an automatic process. That's the point you want to get to. It's really hard to get there because your brain is going to tell you to stop. It's going to tell you you're doing things wrong. Just tell your brain to stop it. Stop it, brain. Let me play. Let me play with my colored mud. Oh, Faden, there are so many awesome creative streamers. There are so many out there. Lady Luthien, I was watching today. I'm so impressed by every time I watch them. I'm always like, wait, you can do that? Oh, I want to do that right now. I get inspired to work just watching all these amazing painters, sculptors, and other artists. Oh, Spilled Milk. You should tweet me that piece. I'd love to give you some praise on that. I'll give you your own A+ medal. Because you deserve it. I haven't even seen your work, but I know you deserve it. Alright, gotta smudge some of these up a little more. What do I do for entertainment? Oh man, Twitch? I mean, what kind of question is that? If I'm bored, I put on Twitch. It's actually a really good question because I, I used to do a lot of different things. I used to do like music. I used to do um, a bunch of stuff like climbing and all of that stuff. But right now, I'm trying to actually focus on art and make art not only my life and my job, but also my form of entertainment. If you guys have questions about materials or anything like that, make this a place where I can teach you how to paint. So please, to some problems, just ask. Ask away. What do I like to play? I've been trying to play Feed the Beast, Minecraft Feed the Beast for the long. Um, each time I play it though, I just fail so bad. Mic test. All right, I think I fixed it. Thank you so much, Lavitz. Really appreciate that. And JT Penn, you guys are on the ball, making me fix my stream, making it a better place for you. The games, if you guys didn't hear that, the games I like to play, I really like Feed the Beast. I've been playing that a lot recently. I really like creative games like Minecraft and Dwarf Fortress. I haven't been able to play much. Um, yeah, I do way too much art to be able to play all the time. But I do tend to fit in some Minecraft and Dwarf Fortress. I don't stream it though, so don't expect gaming content on this channel. I'm trying to make this a creative place for painters, for drawing. So we won't have games here. But there's literally a million people on Twitch, so you can find so many awesome gamers out there. And if you're not having a good time, maybe I'm a little too slow for you today, just say something in chat. I have over 50 people I love to watch. I'm sure one of them is on right now. I could send you to their channel if you're not having a good time. Thank you, Dino. Oh, that is awesome. Dino, please feel free to PM me or tweet me. I'd love to take a look at the work you're doing. I'd love to look at it. Alright, we got this bottom part. There's nothing happening on that bottom part there. Fix that. We're gonna fix that. Purple. What is my negative side like? Oh man, Lucy, you have the best questions.
It's 4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock, by the way. My negative side, I get into my own head when I'm negative. So, if you ever see me shut up and go into my own head, I probably am thinking negative thoughts. It's always good to put on that smile, even if you're feeling in that negative mood, because there's so many studies out there now that are showing that you smile because you're happy, and you're happy because you smile. So I've been in a negative spot in my life too many times, and I'm done with it. So I'm trying to go through the put a smile on your face and make the day better, rather than expecting the day to be a better thing for you. I really appreciate these questions, Lucy. These are awesome. Keep them coming. Oh. There we go. If you're doing something on canvas and it's on stretched canvas, one thing I would recommend, paint off the edge. And it doesn't have to be everywhere, just in a few spots. It'll make your eye kind of move around the page and then come off and back on as well. Always a good trick. And one thing, there's so many different ways you can look at composition. There's all these different rules people have tried to use before, like rule of thirds, or I'm trying to think of a golden rule, the golden rule. Golden measurement, that's what it's called. It's really just a different way of looking at it. Oh, thank you so much, Dino. I'll check it out after the stream. I love checking out your work, especially if you're a painter or sculptor or drawing person. Lucy, my diet, I eat bacon all day. That's all I eat. I'm a bacon eater. I don't eat anything else. There's no fruit in my diet, just bacon. Bacon and donuts. We also do a bunch of different stuff here. I do my personal painting projects as well as Pictionary. We play Pictionary with you guys to give you guys some free prints. Laugh, yes, bacon's all you need. It's all you need. Lavitz, we're all still trying to figure that out. I don't think Twitter even knows how Twitter works. Considering they've never made money. Alright, we're gonna go bigger brush, scratch on some paints. You can get so many different marks with just one brush. One thing I like to do with brushes, you can get a really dry brush. There we go. Really dry brush will clump up, and then it'll give you a different kind of texture on your stroke. Racked focus, the winter trees are right here, right behind us. I wanted to do something a little different today, so I felt like doing something a little abstract. We'll get back to that other drawing, I'm sure, at some point. The smaller one, the one that was about this size, the tiny one, I've already delivered. It's already ready for the public consumption. I just got to finish the bigger one. Alright, so we got a good brush here. It's all wild and ridiculous and crazy. Well, let's get a color first. Let's get, I don't know, not red. We have too much red in here. Green is not going to work well with this. Green is a complementary color to orange and red. Let's get, pink is gross. We're not going to get that. A blue. We'll get a blue. A mix of blues. Bacon hype, bacon hype, ba-doo-doo-doo-loo, bacon hype. How many of the basics should you follow to stay as original as possible? Do you mean basics as in the start of a painting? That's a good question. More yellow. I feel like there's too much yellow here. Dino, thank you. Thank you for coming in there with that suggestion. It's your favorite color, one of my favorites as well. Dino, random question. Have you ever checked out if you're a tetrachrome? You should go online and Google tetrachrome. You're probably 14% of the population, which has that extra cone in your eye to see yellow. If you didn't know that. Alright, gonna get some blue in here. Gonna get some blue. So for this one, I'm just using a dried out brush. I kind of flayed the bristle. Sorry, Dino, if you wanted to post something, I usually only let links. Is my mic? Yep, there it goes. Alright, I think I caught it before it went too bad. Thank you. I did catch the mic problem. Tetrachromacy, so you do know about tetrachromacy. I think the mic is good. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah, it's actually really cool. Everyone thinks that, you know, we all have the same eyes and everything or the same setup. That's not true. I mean, people are colorblind. People actually have 10, I think it was 10 to 15% of the population actually has another cone in their eye so they can see yellow more clearly. I do apologize about the mic so much. I'm trying to get things set up here a little better. It's a slow process, it's a slow build, but the Mossiverse is only just beginning. Let's see, I need something there. I don't like the pink. I do not like the pink. That's okay, we'll get rid of the pink in a second. Well, you know what? I'm having trouble here, guys. I'm having trouble here. There we go. That'll fix everything. Put that creative hat on. So if you guys are sitting out there like, what the heck is he doing with that fro? Did you know that if you stand in a superhero posture, you know, a superhero posture or something, if you stand like that for 15 minutes, your mood is going to be better, you're going to be more confident. So do silly stuff to make yourself more confident in life. That's the advice I'm giving you. Oh no, we're mixing green. No green. Clean out the brush. It's like a baboon's butt. Okay, baboon's butt spewing out the jungle. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Is that the butt? By the way, Lucy, your question about starting from the basics. Did you mean starting from the basics on this piece and trying to stay towards the original? Love to know what your question was. CPT fade-in, awesome. I am also a tetrachrome. I did not know until that test. I think it gives you like 40 colors or something like that, and you have to count however many colors there are. I think that's how the test goes. We're gonna go back to, oh man, it's too hot. It's too hot. Go back to purple here. We're gonna go back to purple here. And I want more lines coming off the page. Oh, okay, yeah, so I haven't checked out that one, that test. I gotta try, I'm sure there's a bunch of different tests for tetrachromacy. I feel like that kind of stuff tells you so much more about yourself than something like astrology, something like that. Hue color. So hue is what the color is. So a red hue would be a red. A blue hue is a blue. The hue is basically the color identity. The color identity. I actually have a color theory video I recorded on Twitch. I think it's one of my highlights. It's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes long or something like that. Oh, Rillion's getting a certain feeling from art. Oh, man. Evoking a feeling in art is probably one of the hardest things to do, especially if you're doing something abstract. You can do it with colors, you can do it with the lines you use. If you want to comfort somebody, if you want to make someone feel comfortable while they're looking at something, you make really clean lines. And the soft color transitions. If you wanted someone to feel angry or maybe upset, you could use like really scratchy kind of lines, like these kind of ones. And more contrasting colors. Or complementary colors. Evoking a feeling is so hard because it's like, what is that feeling that you want to represent, and how do you do it without, just writing on here, feel sad when you view this. Faden is a color god. You should do some painting then, Faden. You should do some painting. Another thing you can also do, Lady Iris, when you're trying to evoke a certain feeling out of something, you could try doing thumbnail sketches or thumbnail paintings, which would mean smaller paintings. And then you could see, maybe do 10 paintings, all based on the same expression or same idea, and see which one most represents it to you, and then you can take that little thumbnail and make a bigger piece. Thank you so much, Lavitz. Thank you for hanging out in here. You are awesome. Welcome back anytime, of course. And today I'm just doing a personal piece, just kind of having fun today. Later in the week, I'm going to be finishing up my portrait and landscapes. And I'm also going to be doing, tomorrow, we're going to be doing Pictionary on Twitch. And you have a chance to win some of my art if you play and win. So tomorrow's going to be crazy. Tomorrow at noon Pacific, we'll start it up. Want to fill that. That's too dark, so we're going to fill it with maybe some white. I want to get some more purple up here. Lavitz, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you back, I hope. If not, I'll see you in other channels on the creative section. I love exploring what other people are doing. Thank you for hanging out. Twitch is an amazing community. And it's only the beginning. It is only the beginning. Alright, we're gonna get some white in here, maybe some light blues. Have a good one, Lavitz. You rock. Clean out the brush, dry it out again. Everyone in chat is just sitting there like, this is so relaxing. This is exactly what I want. And I try to create a nice relaxing atmosphere here. So I try not to do too much cursing or swearing. Try to always stay positive. Is it a problem that others see experience change in the way they look at art? You know, you really can't control what other people are going to think, especially about your own work. So one thing I try to do is I try to create work just for myself and not worry about what other people are going to think. And you'll find that actually doing it that way is going to give you more honest work that's more of like what you would want, and it's going to turn out better that way. So don't even worry about what other people are going to think about viewing it. Racked focus. So I've only been streaming for about 3 weeks now. This is my I think it's my 3rd week. You got really high on the green and blue color. Oh, okay. On tetrachroma. Okay. I was confused. So yeah, I only started streaming really recently, but that doesn't mean we have so much more to do here. I want to make this. I have so many plans for this channel. We have so many games to play, giveaways. Got so much stuff to do. That's awesome, Dino. The tetrachroma is really cool. You can see more colors than most people, but you're also more aggravated by bright yellows and bright greens. Oh, racked focus. You start small, you build from there. You'll see what issues you're going to have. You're always going to have issues, like I'm having audio issues all the time. That kind of stuff you can always build on top of when you get bigger. And that's alright, Dino. It's okay if you don't have that extra cone. It's actually pretty rare. I think it's about 14 or 15% of people have it. I like how that percentage has changed like 100 times. Every time I mention it, it's a different percent. Oh, racked focus. You know, it's amazing. Streaming is just the coolest thing. You build a community on your passion. And I feel like this is like one of the only times in history where humans can do that. Can say, I like this thing. Let me show you how passionate I am about this. Let me show you that you can do this. It's so cool. Racked focus, do you plan on doing creative streaming, or are you more of a gamer? Alright. Get some random little blips of this violet. So one thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use the marks I already have and kind of build on top, build around them. And cover up the areas I don't like. That's one thing you always want to do, is try it out, see if you like it, And you can always fix it. You can always modify and change it. Oh, Boondock, thank you so much. A curse word in my chat. I gotta change. Bob Moss. Be better than Bob Ross. I mean, he was kind of a terrible painter. Great painter. A terrible teacher. Just sit there and be like, tree, we're gonna make a tree. Oh no, Mike. Come back, Mike. Microphone test. Looks like it's back. Thank you so much, Dino. Appreciate that feedback. Lucy Iris, you're totally right. Nothing is random. Nothing is random. And you can apply that to so many different things. You could apply that to painting. You could apply that to life. Everything happens for a reason. And there's a secret order to things, even if you don't realize it. Alright, I actually like this red. I like that red. We'll throw some more yellows on there. Throw some more yellows. Yeah, Dino, I did see it. I'm a little busy painting right now, so I'll check it out later. Check it out later. And if you guys are working on any creative projects, please feel free to share them with me. Don't worry, Dino, didn't mean to kill the mood there. I'm just... When I get inspired to paint, I just want to keep painting. I just want to keep going. The show must go on. Gonna do some blips of blue. Thank you so much, Boondock. I really appreciate the feedback. It's so awesome seeing all you guys from Ladies chat in here. You guys are hanging out, being awesome. I try to make this a positive place. Even if I don't know what to say, I'm just going to try to fill the noise with some positive vibrations. Give you guys something to listen to, maybe while you're doing a creative project on your own, or killing some zombies in some video game. And I really want to create a better vibe in here, especially with music and everything. I'm still using this old computer though, so maybe one day we'll get that music going. Get the jams. The jams rolling. I'm just kind of going over the spots, some of the line work that I've already done. I'm kind of inserting some more details in between. And this is an abstract painting, so at no point do you want to just say, well, what is my motivation for putting this mark here? I must think about this before I act. No, you just want to do it. Just do it and make it automatic. Dino, the person you see before you today has evolved from many, many different forms. So definitely a different person than I am yesterday. Or when I was a kid. Oh, Lucy Iris, I completely agree with that. I'm actually really jealous that girls can basically present themselves the way they want through makeup and through their outfits. Because you get to put out the idealized version of yourself to the world. You get to say, "Oh, I like this aspect about myself. I'm gonna highlight that." Makeup is a form of art, except you're painting on your body. You're your own canvas. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Must be the jacket. It must be the jacket. All right, we got blue on this painting. Let's see. Do some more red stuffs in here. Boondock, that's what it's for. I mean, everyone's gonna have bad skin or a part of their body that they want to change in some way. I recently went to a wedding, and my eyes, I had just like the biggest bags under my eyes. And so I went to the girls that were preparing for the wedding, and I was like, I need you guys to fix my eyes. And in like 3 seconds, it was just like pop, 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 pop. I became a different person. I hid the flaws for that day. It's just so cool. Dino, I do try to keep this a little PC in here. I'm gonna clear the chat. That is a warning. We try to keep it PC in here. I want to create this stream for anybody. So try to keep any lewd content out of the chat. This is a positive place. We don't worry about the pursuit of flesh. No, don't worry about it, Dino. It is a new day for you. You are here for the very first time. I do editorialize the content. Oh yeah, dude, you didn't cause any harm at all, Dino. One thing I really like doing with this stream is editorializing. So if I see something that I don't necessarily want to have out there, I'll just edit it, make it better. But you're an awesome, awesome person, Dino. Thank you for being here, interacting with us. We just try to keep it a little more PC. I know you guys are from Ladies Chat. Lady has a very fun and interesting chat. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are so awesome. Trying to make this a place where anyone can come and feel a little bit better about themselves, their art, maybe just life in general. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I think I recognize you from Ladies Chat, actually. I try to hang out in all the creative streamers' streams, so you might see me. Please feel free to say hi if you do. Racked focus. When did I realize I was an artist? See, artist is one of those terms like talent or professional that it can mean so many different things to people. I feel like artist, oh my gosh, Weeping Devil. Thank you so much for the follow. You rock. You awesome, awesome meatball made of stardust, you. Welcome to the Mossiverse, a place where we come together and form an amalgamate of consciousness. Lucy Iris, thank you for that follow. You guys are so awesome. Coming in here supporting me. I'm creating a place for you guys to show you that art can be made by anyone. And getting back to your question, Racked Focus, anyone is an artist. You just have to realize it. And I feel like the time that I realized it, was back in middle school when people are doing math, getting inspired by all these different subjects, and all I wanted to do was draw. I doodle all day. I also have a little highlight that talks about the meatball made of stardust. It's something I really like saying because I want you to be aware that you're not just a small being on a rock, you are an incredible, amazing of a star. It is level. Thank you for being here, hanging out. Canvas today. I've been doing way too many projects that are based on reality, so having some fun here, just doing some random marks. Using all the colors except for green. I don't like green. Oh, thank you. Mic test. We're back, it looks like. Maybe. Nope, nope. Mic test. Alright, we're back. Thank you guys for the feedback on my microphone. Someday I'll get a computer that can actually work. Namaste. Namaste. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love for everyone. I think it's alright now. Let me know if the mic is alright. Doesn't look like it's cut now. Just trying to finish this today. We're going to get a few more strokes on here, fill up some of the empty space. Let's see what it looks like. Let's flip it over. Flip it over. It is not an integrated mic. It is a USB microphone and is actually my Halo 2 computer. My computer I built to play Halo 2 is just not new enough to do all of this video and audio stuff. So we have a whole different painting here. Oh my gosh, what happened to it? What happened to it? We need that central point. We need something there. Yeah, I keep bringing up Halo 2 because the specs on my machine are ridiculous. I think I actually have it in my FAQ, my frequently asked questions below. Yeah, actually, it's kind of nice. It's seeing the change, racked focus. You can really see the areas that need work. You can see the areas that you like a lot more. Like, I really like this area. Probably not going to do much to that. I do like these, though. Those are cool. Oh, my graphics card. Oh, I didn't put my graphics card down there. I think it's a 1 gigabyte something Radeon. Oh, actually, I can click on this. And video. AMD Radeon HD 6800. 6800. Basically, I need a new graphics card. And we'll get there someday. We'll get there. Pop in some more of the brown. So it's Saturday, you guys, if you didn't know. Or maybe you're in the future and it's not Saturday anymore. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Pictionary at noon Pacific. And then Monday we're going to be doing landscape painting. I'm going to finish up My landscapes I got for my Kickstarter project. I still have to finish those. Yeah, I need a new one. Dino, you are totally right about that. I think I bought this one back in 2009, maybe? Pretty old. Pretty old machine. It's still working. It's still doing its thing. 3.2 gigahertz, 8 gigabyte RAM, GTX 960. Oh, I think that's the top of the line one, right? That is awesome PC. I am jealous. I want one. Gotta sell a few of these paintings and then I'll have a better sound card, a better computer altogether. Oh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. $800. Oh man. I gotta sell a few more than just 2 or 3 paintings to get a better machine then. Well, it will happen eventually. When it does, it'll be a great, glorious day. We'll have high quality microphone, have a better quality video. Kind of filling in some of the space here. Getting some colors for your eye to kind of gravitate towards. What do you guys think? It's almost done. It's almost there. Need that center part to pop out more. Fill up that. I'll take a look at it after the stream, Dino. I'm sure it's pretty pitiful. My video card is very old. Kind of looks like an angry chicken. Oh my gosh, where's the angry chicken? I see it. It's funny, I see it on the stream, but I actually can't see it when I'm looking at it. Let's see, is it there when we flip it over? No, no. What does it look like? It's so... I don't like that. I don't like that one. We're gonna fix this one. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this... I don't like that angle. That's what it is. Alright, purple. Did I ruin the chicken? I ruined the chicken. Get that a little darker. The blue lines, which one? Let's see. This one? This one doesn't flow very well. Yeah, you're right. We could bring this one up more. And down and up. Yeah, that blue line kind of stops. Dino, it's a pretty old graphics card. Seen a lot of love. About $60. Yeah, that sounds about right. Pretty old. Alright, so we have 15 minutes to finish this. 15 minutes. Let's get more reds in here. The pink focal point. I know, that's what I actually was about to emphasize a little more. For some reason, my eye keeps going back to it. It's a nice color. Well, you guys need to help me name this. Phase Changer coming in here, dropping that emote of a man looking excited. How you doing, Phase Changer? Thank you for coming in here, interacting. Welcome to the Mossiverse. Make that all red. How you doing, Phase Changer? Oh, you found me via lady. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome, you lady lovers. You. I think Boondock likes pink. Oh, just painted on myself, guys. I painted on myself. So today we're doing an abstract piece. I started off with a blank canvas today, filled in all of the white, and then you just kind of keep going on top on the areas you don't like and save those areas that you do. Oh, thank you so much, Phase Changer. Really love the feedback. I don't believe in talent personally, and this channel is actually a way to show you guys that anyone can do art. I do lessons, I do my personal projects, like today we're working on a fun personal project. But I also do lessons, I show you guys about color theory, about drawing. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some Pictionary, some Twittionary. Obviously you don't like pink. Obviously. I'm going to do some dry brush. And I wish I could stream for more time. Unfortunately, I have a tennis elbow in my right arm, so I'm only usually able to stream about 2, maybe 3 hours at a time. And I have about 10 minutes left here. Phase Changer coming in here with that follow. Oh man. Peace and love, my friend. You are an amazing meatball. Made of stardust. In the Mossiverse, we are all just meatballs made of stardust. And together with our amalgamative consciousness, we can do anything. I might change my mind about it, Dino. I might actually just take a really quick break, see how my arms are doing, and we'll see if I can keep going. We'll see how it goes today. Follow wig and suspenders. Oh, you need a wig? Need a wig? Got a wig for you. Got a creative hat for you. There you go. You don't need to follow me to get that wig. The Bob Ross fro is a creative fro, one that helps you through those hard situations. So hopefully you have your own Bob Ross fro to use. What the bleep do you know? No, I have not seen that, actually. I have not. Is it full of revelations about meatballs of stardust? Picking what's on top, what's underneath. Get that explosion of pink a little more explodey. And make it come from it. Yes, that's what we needed. We needed a focal point. This pink is the focal point. I'm kind of going over all of the line work I've already done, trying to pick what's on top, what's on the bottom. Kind of editing as I go, picking the stuff I like. The really nice thing about acrylic painting and digital painting, oil painting, you can let it dry, and then paint on top. It's an amazing thing with painting. You get to try it, play with it. If you don't like it, you just cover it up with a bird. Put a bird on it, and you're good to go. Alright, let's see. We got some more of this red that we'll put in here. I'm trying to use similar colors, so I'm using reds, blues, purples. I'm not going to the other side of the color wheel and using like greens or teals, that kind of color. Oh, that's awesome. I like metal consciousness. I think you meant meta consciousness, but I think I like metal consciousness as well. Alright guys, what can we do to finish this? Purple is too clean. Purple is too clean. And every Friday I do something called Feedback Friday, so you can Alright, audio check, looks like it's okay. What was I saying? I was saying Feedback Friday. So every Friday, I take work that you've sent me on Twitter, give you some blatant praise, some inspiration, and some constructive criticism. Please share your work with me. Weeping Devil, you are an amazing meatball. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. Enjoy this rotation of the rock rotating around a burning star. Yeah, I'm gonna make this purple not so clean. This purple's too clean. So especially if you're a streamer, please share your work with me. I'd love to give you some criticism, some constructive criticism some praise and some feedback, and give a shout out to your channel and check you out, of course. I'm addicted to Twitch. I love seeing what people do with the creative channel. If you don't stream art, guess I could give you constructive criticism on maybe your WoW outfit choice or something. I try not to put anyone's creative outlets to shame. Like, I don't do anime, but feel free to share that anime with me. I will take a look at your work, give you some praise and feedback. Alright, let's get some whites in here. Oh, Boondock, please tweet that to me. I'd love to take a look at it, give you some feedback. Most importantly, give you some praise. Oh, Phase Changer, you're a streamer. Oh, that's awesome. You know what? I'm gonna drop you a follow, Phase Changer. We'll see what you play. We'll see how it goes. What do you like to stream, Phase Changer? I love checking out games like Minecraft and Dwarf Fortress. I'll check out your stream. Gave you that follow. Oh, you don't have a Twitter, Boondock? What are you, in the 19th century here? I guess you could always private message me a link on Twitch and let me know what your work looks like. I can give you feedback that way. The Twitter's really easy for me because I take a look at it all the time. Oh, Phase Changer, I love supporting my fellow streamers. Horrors and RPGs. Oh man, that's awesome. All Out Metal Gear Solid. Oh man, Metal Gear Solid was one of my favorite games as a kid. Definitely one of my favorites. I'm looking forward to it. You know what? Oh, I just got paint on my keyboard. So we're almost done here, you guys. Who here wants to do a raid? If you guys want to do a raid, let me see some emotes in chat. Put some emotes in chat if your body is ready. If you're ready to go check out another creative streamer on here. A jungle land squid. Oh man, that is exactly what I wanted it to look like. That is exactly what I wanted it to look like. Alright, let's see who's streaming here. Oh, we got some good streamers here. Oh man, we got this. We got a good raid here. Who's ready for a raid? You guys are all ready for a raid. Thank you guys for hanging out while I did my abstractness here. So what we're gonna say something in chat here. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna say /me on strike. A meatball made of stardust, and together we can do anything. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this before the ... or after the ... and the /me. Copy all of that, put it into chat, let's see if you got it right. And we're gonna go on to a raid. I'm gonna show you guys some more creative streamers. Some other creative types. Oh, thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys are so awesome. So awesome. So the guy I'm gonna send you to is incredible. He's an oil painter. He works extremely fast. Oh, I'm sorry, my